VR Charity Tournaments presents the Catholic Goat Legacy Tournament in honor of Shaun Hensey.
Hello, is this on? Welcome, everybody, to the Goats Charity Tournament, or the Catholic Goat Legacy Tournament, I should say. We're already started because that didn't work. Game start. This is the first time for me working with this setup, so I might be a little rusty, but here we are. We have the teams not set up properly. We have the first pick coming out for the side of Fallen Sigmas against Protheus. There we go. Apologies for the poor start. I'm a bit tired, but we're on the way. We have the first picks coming out. Two Protheus players going down. If you're just now joining us, this tournament is in the legacy of Catholic Goat, one of the community members within Onward, within the competitive scene of Onward. His real name was Shaun Hennis, and he tragically passed away at the age of 18 in February in a car accident. So to support his family, we have the people over at VR Charity Tournaments have set up a tournament to try to raise some money for his family and to kind of show support and for people to reminisce about Goat and his legacy, what he left behind. But with that, the round is on the way. We have 4.5 minutes on the clock. Fallen Sigmas only have 4 players, so it's a 4v5. But they brought it down to a 3v4 already. Early fights coming out rough, but it has slowed down a lot. A lot of just angle holding, waiting for the other team to make a mistake. Pez is pretty far pushed up, so he might be setting up to make a play, but he gets a trade out of Select Pie going down, but he immediately gets a refrag. Lucas takes out Miggy. So now it's down to a 1v3 as Pez is alone in a very tight corner. Gets picks off by Voids on the off angle. And that is the first round going for Fallen Sigmas. Only losing one of their players in a 4v5 is a very nice move. Here we go. But with that, round 1, we see Pez being the only one to get a kill on the side of Protheus. I'm gonna trip up on that name. Void's picking up to Gray, being the only one to go down, but also getting a kill. Mattress Dino and Lucas picking up a kill. 1 kill each. And the match format for today is going to be a Swiss-style tournament. So we're going to see all 5 matches being played by every team. And these maps, all 5 maps, I should say, are going to be Cargo, where we are now, Suburbia, Chinatown, which is a custom map, Quarantine, and Legacy, another custom map. So good variation of maps, a lot of smaller maps. So we're gonna see if that's gonna affect the gameplay or affect the teams at all. But yeah, it's a long lineup. It's gonna be. I heard the estimation was about 3 to 4 hours, and I'm gonna be here on channel 4, hopefully all day, if my voice doesn't give out. Because I do like to talk a lot and fast, so trying to keep that up the whole stream might be a little tiring, but we will see. You know, it's for charity, it's for a good thing. So until then, I'll be trying to do my best to keep you guys entertained, and hopefully we're gonna see some beautiful Onward from these players. But with that, hopefully we can get round 2 on the road. I do believe the Fallen Sigmas are getting another player in by Lego for days as a substitute. I believe Bluga is also playing as a substitute for Proteus. Some players maybe showing up late, dipping out. You never know what happens. But hopefully we can get the players in and we can keep the game moving, so I don't have to talk the entire time to fill the time. There we go. I'm double checking if I have my setup set up right, making sure I'm not missing anything. But so far, it seems to be correct. Hopefully, it doesn't break anything. No, cool. There we go. Round one for Fallen Sigmas. We're still waiting. It doesn't seem like there's any rush. So how are y'all doing? How's everybody feeling? If somebody could put the GoFundMe link in the chat as well, I believe I have a moderator in my chat. If you want to be giving to help out a family who lost their very young child, it's only 18 years old. Help them out. There is a GoFundMe to just help with a bit with the with money, trying to give them a little bit of a pillow to grieve and sometimes so they don't have to stress too much. But yeah, this is indeed a charity tournament after all. And we seem like we have lost Beluga. I think they might have gone for a 4v4 because they both need as a substitute. So hopefully we can get the game on the road. Because talking is tiring. And it seems like we're gonna be taking a timeout on this side. So in the meantime, I can go to the desk, I believe. Oh, beautiful transition. But yeah, welcome all. I don't know what the other matches is gonna be, but we do have some fun maps lined up as well. There we go. And I hope they realize that they're both using a reservist and could just play a 4v4 if we're going to follow the rules of VRML. But we're going to see. I had some players quickly chat to me. So hopefully they can get the show on the road again. And yes, there is more info in the description as well. If you want to read up a bit more, then I can say. And there we go. Round 2 is on the road. They seem to have gone for the 4v4 setup. There we go. Everybody's loaded in. There we go. Go back to the game. There we go. We had some fun banter coming out. 24 Grays pointing out that AGM Lucas is using a MP7 with a suppressor. It's a risky play. It's not a very high damage gun. And apparently he's scared of him. But with that, 24 Grays going down. So maybe he should have used an MP7. Almost a really close nade, but it barely hitting on the roof. We're down to a 3v4. The Fallen Sigma's lost the first player. So far, nobody's gotten refract. Miggy is in a very interesting spot. Is he gonna get spotted out, though? He doesn't seem to be. And he takes out Lucas as well, putting it down to a 2v4. So far, Fallen Sigmas are not getting a repeat of round 1, already losing 2 players. seems like Blue Guy has rejoined the lobby, so we're gonna see if that's gonna upset the game. But we have lost Mattress Downer. We have downed one of the Proteus players. We're still waiting for Void to make a play. The revive coming out, as a good friend of mine likes to call it, the Chumbawamba. And it's down into a 1v4. Void versus Proteus. He has said to me that he was looking for revenge or a rematch against Proteus. So these teams seem to have a bit of a history, at least these players. So I hope he can make the play he's been dreaming of. He can finally punish Miggy. He's playing it slow, a lot of time on the clock, so he has the ability to do so. Doesn't seem to have a lot of intel where to look. He does know Miggy is on that side, but is he gonna walk into the line of fire? That Miggy is holding the cross. The lasers are crossing, the shots are coming out, but none of it is connecting. 2 smokes are coming out to try to cover his push through. Miggy healing himself up a bit. The smokes are not very valuable, but he does get select by out of it, but then gets taken out by Pez and leaving it into a 1-1 score. And with that, looking at the scoreboard, we have Miggy with 2 picks, Pez with 2 picks, select by at 1 but 2 deaths. So far, a better round for Proteus. Fallen Sigma's having 3 kills for Void and 1 for the rest of the team. Beluga has left once again, so I believe they're playing out the 4v4. With that, we're gonna look at the new objective being almost in the exact same spot. But on the other side of the grid, which leads to slightly different spawns, but a very similar gameplay style. Put a little camera in there. And make sure we are ready for the next round. See, while we're setting up cameras, why not put one at the very common spot? Like I'm gonna use them. But with that, round 2 is concluded. It has been tied up. Proteus is back on the attack, seeing if they can redeem themselves this time. And with that, round 3, clicking off the top, ticking off the clock. Fallen Sigma's back on the defense.
Oh yeah, I got that too. It's hard. I hate it. I like lads, hold the line. Give me one of those flashes. Give me one of those.
Utility being traded on the side of the Fallen Sigmas. Let's see. They're opting in to go for a very similar defense, almost hold the exact same angle. Void's holding a very nasty angle. It almost doesn't work. There we go. Lasers coming out, a beautiful crossfire. A spray coming out, but not connecting onto Miggy. Miggy being a very, very slippery person to kill, apparently. Flash coming out is going to be enough to get the push. We see a lot of more rushy push coming up here. This grenade comes out, not connects with anybody. Void swings and downs and finishes off Bez, leaving it 3v4. 24 Grays in a risky spot. We see a trade coming out as Voids get taken off, but so does Select by. Now leaving it in 2v3 situation. Roy kills and Miggy staying up. 24 Gray downing Roy's. Deciding to go for the bait and gets a trade with Miggy. Another round for the Fallen Sigmas. And so far, it has been incredibly defense-sided, as both teams have won their defensive rounds. Miggy with 4 kills now, really picking it up for Proteus. On the side of Fallen Sigmas, Void continuing his top fragging, but now being 4 into 24 Grey, catching up with a 3 and 3 and 2 and 1 kills respectively for Lucas and Mattress. Rolly being left behind, the only person without a kill so far, but maybe they can pick it up in the defensive round of round 4. It's a slower back and forth. We already see the first scores being submitted. So this match started a bit later. The lobby was up a bit late, and there was a bit of a timeout. So this might be the later match. Than the rest of the lobbies. But with that, round 4, clicking off the clock. And now we have Fallen Sigmas on attack. Let's see if they have any banter. No, no kazoos this time around, at least not yet. Who knows, maybe somebody pops out another instrument. But with that, round 4. The chance for the Fallen Sigmas, if they cap, they win the match. Or it's gonna be Proteus to tie it back up to 2. Or maybe Fallen Sigma's only taking 3. A lot of utility coming out on Lucas, being one of the grenades being enough from Pez to down him. Miggy is in the spot to contest that revive, holding a very tiny pixel angle there. We do see the revive to Chumbawamba coming out. Bring it back to a 4v4. A lot of utility being used so far. And we have yet again gone to a bit of a stalemate. Trying to wait for the other team to make a mistake. As it seems very much to be a defender-sided match. So making sure you get the number. Oh, what is that pixel angle? Raleigh! Making a call out on Mattress Downo. I have not seen this angle being used before. Beautiful call outs coming out. And the Fallen Sigma is playing a little bit slower, trying to play a little bit back, you know, maybe bait out some aggression, bait out some pushes as Mattress Downo is still rotating around. Voids and Lucas have taken a little bit of space up ahead. But the Proteus players aren't holding a lot of space either, so there's still a good amount of ground before we're actually gonna see any engagements, unless we see a big push coming out. But so far that doesn't seem to be the setup yet. And with that, smokes, flashes coming out. A big setup for a push for the Fallen Sigmas, but are they gonna capitalize on those flashes? As the counter smokes come out from Pez's side. I believe, yes, Pez is back here. Miggy is in a very dangerous spot here in a 1v3 practically, only having Pez near him. As Volley gets taken out, but gets taken out by the C4 from Pez. Miggy was not looking in the right direction, gets taken out by Mattress Dino and Gracie as Voids get taken out by Select Pie. Bring it down to a 2v2. I had to check, the numbers up top aren't accurate because there's somebody in the lobby. Pez gets taken out by Mattress Dino. We might be able to see a cap here. Select Pie is in a 1v2 situation, trying to look for Gray and gets him through the little pixel angle. Now leaving Mattress Dino and Select Pie alive. Shots coming out back and forth, and it is a trade, and it goes into the direction of Proteus. Winning on a trade with a very, very close round in the 1v1 situation. Let's get a instant replay of that.
Proteus
Ah, it's too late. Okay, instant replay is a bit shorter.
winning on a trade with a very, very close round
But with that,
in the 1v1
round
situation.
4 has been played out, tying it up to a 2-2. And we see the other scores coming out. BSW wins from Vendetta 4-3. Classified wins 4-2 versus Newbies, and the Vindicators wins 4-1 over Wrecked. So far, a lot of closer matches. This is currently in a 2-2. So this might shape up to be a very close match. Or we're going to see Proteus cap it and close it out and just make me eat my words. We never know. This is onward. Anything can happen at any round and any moment. But with that, on the scoreboard, Select Pies has caught up to Miggy. Now both having 4 kills on the board. Pez following closer with 3. Raleigh not being able to really keep up, but having a revive, which can be just as valuable. If you can pick up your top fragger, they can do a lot more. But just playing a little slower. But on the side of Fallen Sigmas, Void continue staying the top frag, being 5-3, 24 Gray being 4 and 4 to follow him up. Mattress Dino with 3 kills, but also a revive on the board. And AGM Lucas closing it nicely with a 2-2 scoreline. Round 5 starts off, and we're gonna see a bit more forward push from Voids. A lot of utility coming out again. Lucas getting a pick, Mattress Dino getting a pick, so now it's being a 2v2 or 2v4 situation. Select by and Miggy are the only ones left for the Proteus side. Miggy being in a interesting spot, gets swung by Void, gets traded, gets the kill on Void, but immediately gets down. Select by now having to rotate really fast to make sure to get that confirm. Doesn't get spotted out by 24 Gray. But is in a dangerous spot to try to revive here. Mattress Dino is looking very closely with the revive. The Chumbawamba comes out. Now putting in a 2v3 situation. But there's a flanker. Nope, 24 Gray's fallen back. Mattress Dino gets the confirm on Miggy this time. Select by now being in a 1v3 situation. And once again it shapes up to be a defender-sided match. Or defender-sided round. Select by now has a lot of space to clear with 24 Gray being in an interesting spot. He has a lot of work to do. He does have the time on the board. He has almost 5 minutes left. So we saw there's 4 kills coming out in 1 minute. But so far the clock is ticking down, and Select by is not making a lot of space, but you know. Sometimes it's just about waiting for the enemy to make a mistake. A little bit higher look. We're gonna see at the defensive setup, Lucas laying down underneath the crates here. Mattress Dino on his flank, trying to hold the left lane here. It's 24 Gray sitting on the 24. What the fuck? Respectfully, what is this angle? A absolute devious pixel peak across the whole map, except for tunnel. What a spot. Select by has snuck up a little bit ahead. Might find Mattress Dino here. If he peeks out too far, but doesn't seem to do so. Shout out to Bubbleberry OPR watching all 4 streams. He posted a screenshot. I hope you're enjoying the stream and that it's not too confusing. It seems like all the other matches have come to an end, so we're waiting for this match to end. Let me see. We still have 1 match going. We have 3 confirmed scores out of the 5 matches from the 10 teams. And keep in mind, it is a Swiss-style tournament, so everybody plays all maps, and that is the victory from, or the win from the last match has been posted. Summit has lost 4-1 to Plas. So we're now just waiting for this match to end, and there's still a lot of time on the clock. It's a 2-2 score, but we're also still 1 cap away, so we never know how much time is left. Gray might be able to spot him here. Gets a tag, but doesn't get the kill because of his tiny angle. He now knows where Select by is. Select by having to use a syringe, being in a tough spot now. Not being able to go anywhere. Callouts coming out. Are we going to see Mattress Dino go for that confirm? Or are we going to see a bit patience? Mattress Dino is setting up for a little bit more...
I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I don't know my center callouts.
Mattress Dino being very honest about his skills with callouts. Let's see. Oh, Select by is trading shots. Getting called out once again by 24 Gray. Looking for that angle on Mattress Dino. 2 minutes or 3 minutes have ticked off the clock with not much happening outside of maybe a spot at most. But the pressure is starting to build. 1 minute 45. Select by having to push up through a pretty open spot through a pixel peak. And get spotted out by 24 Gray. And 24 Gray does take the shot through his tiny little pixel angle and wins the round for there we go, for Fallen Sigmas. Again, a defender round. So far we've only seen defense rounds being traded. Nobody has been able to make a play on attack, but Fallen Sigmas could close it out here if they manage to finally get a win on attack. Looking at the scoreboard, Fallen Sigmas having 5 kills for Mattress, Dino, Voids, and Grey. So they're working like a well-oiled machine, with Lucas being the only one lagging behind just a little bit. But on the other side, we have Proteus with Miggy also matching the 5 in 4 stat line. Select by being 4 and 5. And Bez with 3 and 4. Rolly still not being able to find a kill. But, you know, maybe it's not this day.
Oh, I didn't break the flashes. I got it. Mattress here. No, no,
Flash is being traded. Oh, are we?
take the floor.
Oh, the classic. I don't want your flash. Actually, I want your flash. Never mind. Oh, here, take it. I love that. A lot of utility coming out as Fallen Sigmas are setting up for an aggressive push here. Trying to get that quick cap down. And a finish coming out. That was a lot of chaos. Fallen Sigmas only losing 1 player. Miggy laying down in the smoke, being downed, but not finished off. Mattress Dino, there we go. We see the confirm coming out, but Pest taking out Voids. A grenade takes out Lucas Pie. Let's see if I can get a replay of that.
Being down in the smoke, being
Mattress
downed,
Dino.
but not
Now in a
finished
1v3
off.
or
Mattress
situation,
Dino,
1v3.
there we go. We see the
There's still
confirm coming out, but Pest
person
taking
back.
out
There we go, the
Voids.
replay. The grenade
A
coming out.
grenade takes out Lucas.
Hopefully we can get quickly back to the match, as Mattress Dino is now in a 1v3 situation. The exact situation we saw Select by in last round. With almost the exact same setup, Pest being only a little bit closer. And again, there was less than a minute of gameplay, still having 5 minutes on the clock. Mattress Dino might be walking into Pest here, is loud walking. Pre-fire takes the kill on Pest, bring it down to 1v2. Picking up the syringe, being able to get the heal out. What the fuck is that grenade? That is very unlucky. Let's see if we can... that is very unlucky, but a uncoordinated peak, or a unfortunate peak at least, for the side of Fallen Sigmas, as Proteus is now again winning the defense, being 3 and 3. Proteus now being the team with the 5 kills for 3, and Rolly finally finding his first kill. So far, it's been only defense wins. So we're gonna see, is Fallen Sigma gonna win this by, I would almost say by technicality, as you know, they've gotten the first win on defense, and now they're getting defense again. So we're gonna see. But we're gonna see if Proteus might be able to break the curse, as Rolly has broken his 0 kill curse. So far it's been back and forth, back and forth. But with that, hopefully we can get the last round of this match. No matter who wins, it will be the last round of this map on the road, and we can start looking forward to watch the next map, which will be, let me see, burps, which will be Suburbia. We don't know which team we're gonna see yet, but round 7, last round of the first. The last round of the first map of the first round. No, that's too much layers. The last round of the first map of the Goats, Catholic Goats Legacy Tournament. A lot of TAR 21s being used. That is new. I have not seen those used. I've been out of the community for a good while, or not active as a caster, so I'm learning a lot as I am casting here. Grey getting picked up early by Miggy. It seems like maybe Proteus might be able to break the curse of losing on attack every single time, as Lucas is now in a nasty spot. We have a 2v4 situation here. Lucas being surrounded, Voids being pretty far out. Lucas doing a little spinny of death, trying to find anybody coming too close. We have 3 players holding or in the tunnel area. Miggy barely peeking out. We have Pez and Rolly all the way in the back already, being able to surround objective here. Grenade or flash comes out, but it's already too late. The Select Pie has taken out Lucas, and we might see Proteus finally win an attack round and making it the most important attack round of them all. But so far, it's still up to Voids, who is 5 and 5. He is a good gunner. I like him. He's a good friend of mine. But he's gonna need to make a big play, and he looks at the wrong spot as Pez takes the kill. And Proteus wins the first round 4-3. Select by going 7-5. And on the Fallen Sigmas 6-4 for Mattress Dino being the top frag. A beautiful game to start off the... let me see. Team D4-3. Done. There we go. Map 1 has been played. Cargo has been done. And it has fallen into the side of Proteus. Now we're going to see who's going to be the next match. Let's see. Proteus being submitted. We're going to see... on this channel, we're going to stay on the Fallen Sigma reunion. But we're going to see Wrecked playing instead. So, very nice. I hope Fallen Sigmas can stay in the lobby. But with that, round 1 has been played. And if you're just now joining us, this is a charity tournament in the legacy of Catholic Goat, a community member who sadly passed away in a car accident in February of this year. So we're trying to raise some money for his family to have a little bit of a relief and a little bit of support in these trying times, and also for the community to commemorate and respect the legacy of Goat, Catholic Goat, I should say. There we go. There we go, making sure everybody stays in the right lobby. Let me grab the changelog so everybody knows where to go. And I'm keeping an eye out on the changelog, which I will post as well. That's gonna be 5 minutes early, but oh well. Hopefully we can get the next map, which is gonna be Suburbia. Let me actually. Oh yeah, I remember what to do. Team setup. Team A is right. It's my first time using the this setup, so I'm still learning everything. There we go. I'm gonna say that should be right. Yes. If I say show team, there we go. So the next upcoming match is gonna be Wrecked versus Fallen Sigma, and hopefully we can stay in this lobby and make sure the players. It looks like Fallen Sigma is leaving. Oh yeah, wait, they're rehosting. Never mind. There we go. Map select. I'm gonna go to Suburbia. Suburbia. There we go. And the lobby seems to be up on Scopy. Let me go back to the desk. There we go. All right, let's get the next map going in. Wrecked versus Fallen Sigmas. There we go. Lobby is up. And there we go. We have the teams joining the lobby, and we'll be setting up the next round. Yes, if you're just now joining us, welcome. This is the channel of VR Charity, which hosts a various amount of charity matches in different VR games. Currently, we have done a lot of Onward, but there were also plans for doing Breachers, but the state of the game was in a bit of a rough spot, so they decided to postpone it. But that is still in the works, I believe. So if you want to join into the action, the upcoming events, the Discord or the website is linked in the description, as well as the donate link for Catholic Goat, who is the Legacies tournament. He passed away in a car accident, and we're trying to raise some money for the family who lost their son, their brother, and their grandchild, to kind of give a little bit of support, give a little bit of relief. So if you have anything to spare and you want to donate, it is in the description, their GoFundMe. So, but with that, map 2, here we go, is on the way. We're still waiting for the players to get in. Actually, I'm going back to the desk. There we go. Because I forgot to do something. There we go. Nope. There we go. Fallen signals. But with that, hopefully we can get the next lobby on the road in due time. But with that, we have wrecked a established VRML team and Fallen Sigmas, a mixed team of various players. I believe they might be part of Trustees. There's AGM in there. Yeah, a mixed bag of players who decided to join together for this tournament. Let me have a look at the VRML side to give a little bit of information about Rect, who are currently 5th in the world worldwide. An American team. They have some really good players on their team. So they're definitely scary players. So we're gonna see if the Sigmas are gonna be able to hold them back. So far, they have gone. Oh, this is interesting. The Rect has gone undefeated in the current VRML season. So, Fallen Sigmas, good luck. I hope you can get a substitute. Here we go. But with that, hopefully we can get the last player, maybe a substitute in this lobby, so I don't have to fill too much time. We're currently waiting on one of the Fallen Sigma players. It seems like Lego for Days is gonna be joining. Hopefully he can get in time. There we go. As I said, I see him on the lobby. There we go. We're gonna have a look at these. This match. We first have the playground objective, which has some very interesting spawns. There's one behind that house over there, and there's one in the north. So we might see some early peaks. I'm willing to bet, so I'm just gonna play up on the slide and try to look for the spawn. But we're gonna see. There we go, making sure everybody knows they're ready to start. And we should be good to go. And there we go, round one starting off with Fallen Sigmas on defense. Now having 5 players on their team, a little bit of a better position than map 1. But there we go, we see a Mattress Dino playing in lane 4, 24 Gray pushing up lane 3. Void staying on objective with Luca holding a bit of a longer sideline. We have the north spawn coming through. The north spawn, apologies. And so far, Rect is playing it a little slower, trying to make sure to have their setups and everybody ready to put out or execute. Lego for Days is playing pretty far up in center house, so you might run into Scopy here, who's looking through a devious angle. Oh my god, Scopy. He's trying to look at Lucas, but he gets taken out by Lego for Days. He was rotated up to the top floor of center house. Confirms coming out. A lot of smokes around objectives, but we might see an execute here. As 24 Gray is in a very close situation. Voids and Gray sitting in with Crossfire, taking out Lightskin. Gray now pushing up even further, being right next to Toyoko, who gets taken out, wasn't paying attention. Ikari gets taken out, and Gray takes out Downpour. What a play from the Fallen Sigmas.
Paying attention. Ikari gets taken out, and
What a
Gray
beautiful play.
takes out Downpour.
We saw 24 Gray take out 4 of the players, with Lego for Days being the only one to get a pick on the side of Fallen Sigmas. I was worried for the Fallen Sigmas, but holy I don't know if I'm allowed to swear. Holy cow, holy goat. What a play from the Fallen Sigmas and 24 Gray popping off on that run through the entire team of Rect. But with that, no picks coming out on the side of Rect. 4 picks for Gray, 1 for Lego. A beautiful start to map 2 and round 2 from the tournament, but to round 1 on Suburbia. God, this is confusing. Too many rounds and maps and everything. But with that, round 2 coming to a start. Funnily enough, I know some of the Rec players in the Rec named team, for example Ikari, from being an active Breaches player. So it's funny to see him here. But with that, round 2 coming up starts. Let's see if Fallen Sigma can continue their winning after barely losing map 1 to the to Proteus in a 4-3 spot. That was a very close game. Tahoe is downing Mattress Dino and finishing off, so putting it down to a 3v4.5 as Lightskin gets a pick on 24 Gray as well. Void still holding that spot, holding that center house. And we're gonna see the revive coming out on Toyoka from Ikari. A Chumbawamba coming out. Void still in this very close situation with Lightskin. Lightskin might be making a player, but get taken out by Void as he tries to swing on Lucas. Now being down to a 4v3. Fallen Sigmas is looking slightly better for this match. Having to go only 4 wrecked players. Smokes are coming out near the objective. From the Sigmas, Flash coming out. Doesn't seem to have connected with anybody. Ikari holding a nasty pixel angle. Seems like I have a lot to learn with what these teams are doing. Lucas is in a very dangerous spot, making noise. Gets swung by scope, but he was expecting it. And gets the pick with the MP7 that we were talking about earlier. Flash coming out and might blind him here. Seems like he's tucked in. Lego Fresh going for a pre-fire. Lego Fresh swings on Takoya. Taiko. Apologies. Not the best at names. Bring it down to a 2v3 as now Ikari and Downpour are trying to defend his objective. Smokes everywhere. Voids almost get taken out, but gets a smoke off. Flash coming out. Might have connected with a pre-fire through the bushes. Downpour takes out Voids and gets Lucas. Now leaving it down to a 1v2 for Lego Fresh, who gets the pick on Downpour, leaving it in a 1v1. Making a call out. Doesn't realize he's alone. But it is okay because he takes Ikari and wins round 2 for Fallen Sigmas as well. Now Lego for Days coming out swinging with 3 picks and still not dying. Lucas and Voids being the other ones to take a pick on this round. On Wrecked, we finally see the first kills coming out for Downpour and Tycho. And we're gonna see the second objective so far. Fallen Sigmas have really stepped up their game. Not getting knocked down by the last round on the first map on Cargo, which was a very, very close game. We're now gonna see a center house objective. We've seen this played, I would say yesterday or the day before, by I personally casted this. That was Raptors versus Wrecking Crew. We saw Voids play it as well, so hopefully he's able to defend it. They did get a cap up, a cap off, I believe, or they defended it. I don't remember. But with that, round 3 is going to shape up to be a very important round. If Wrecked is going to be able to bring it back, or if we're going to see Fallen Sigma continuing their winning streak of these rounds, this map so far. For my own curiosity of statistics, let's have a look at Wrecked's track record. They do not have Suburbia on their VRML plays, so it might not be their best map, or might be a bit of an uncomfortable pick. Pistols flying all around as we're gonna see Wrecked set up an attack and try to take this objective. They seem to be very heavily towards the center, running 5-man as a squad. We see the first people slowing down, but they're still sticking together to lane 3. We almost see the first picks coming out on Lucas as the smoke. There was an attempt to try to get the smoke away, it seems like. 24 Grey being able to get some callouts on the fact that they're in lane 3. They've slowed down their push. Now Wrecked is setting up to get some picks. Lego might have been able to get a sound call on the Kari there as he was full sprinting. They don't seem to be the most pushed up. Lego laying down in a pretty nasty spot. As we see Lucas take out Downpour for the first pick, leaving it to a 4v5. Fallen Sigmas are taking the early advantage and try to continue their win streak. Smoke coming out. Voids might be able to have his vision blocked a bit, as the center house is smoked out entirely, almost entirely. Grenade coming out on Lightskin, but Lego for Days just barely gets the pick before Lucas grenades connect. Goes for the confirm, but he gets swung by Taiko. gets taken out, bringing it down to a 3v4. Fallen Sigma still holding the advantage as Mattress Dino takes a pick on Scopy, leaving only Ikari, who gets traded out with Lucas, and only Tycho alive. This is a very fast match with a lot of action going on, a lot of plays, and so far Fallen Sigmas have been able to answer Rect's aggression very well. In 1v3 situation, he's loud walking, he gets pre-fired but doesn't connect. Gray now knows where to look. Might see. Oh, so close. This is the beauty of Suburbia. You could be right next to your enemy and not realize. We try this. We see attempted to clear off the window, but nobody's playing there. Gray is still trying to sneak up. We might see them almost kiss here. Maybe we even see a knife kill. Oh, that would be beautiful. See the rummaging through the utility. Gray knows he's there. Takoi doesn't know Gray's there. And Gray finishing the round for yet another win for Fallen Sigma. Wrecked the undefeated VRML team, being put in their place by a stack of random... I wouldn't say random. Of a stack of players that don't have a team together currently. A substitute and 4 players that are not on a team together. That don't really practice as much as you would expect from a team. But 24 Gray being 5-1. Lego for Days matching that. Lucas 3-2. Mattress, Dino, and Voids both being 1-1. On the side of Rect, we do see Downpour make an attempt with 2-3. Taikoi making a good attempt as well with 3-3. Ikari 1-3. And a revive. But it isn't enough to take any rounds of the Sigmas. So I have one question. What the Sigma? Oh my god. Oh, that's cringe. My apologies. That's what they mean when you say you're down with the kids, right? Hip nowadays.
I swear, if we get paired with another laggy team, I'm not gonna play.
And we're gonna take a look at the Fallen Sigmas.
Hey, come on, everyone, go! Yep,
A beautiful single fall line coming from Fallen Sigmas, trying to close out the game here. If they win this round, they do fully win this map in a 4-0 after having the longest game. But oh my god, Scopy is not gonna allow to taking out both Lego and 24 Gray, both of the top ranks on the Fallen Sigma side. It is very quickly flipped to Rex's favor. Flash coming out, not connecting as Mattress Dino gets taken out, and Lucas as well. It leaves only Void alive in a 1v5 situation. This is a very tough spot to be in. At best, yeah, it is playing it slow, getting the picks, but it is not looking good. It seems like Rect isn't gonna go down without a fight, even though it almost looked like that. Also, I see the love in the chat. This is gonna be way late. I see the love in the chat. Thank you very much. I hope you all enjoyed the cast. For that, Void's a 1v5. 4.5 minutes on the clock. More than 4.5 minutes to make a play against Rect. He's playing it slow, playing it down lane 1. Does he have any utility left? He does have his red smoke still on his chest. But the value of that is gonna be determined in the next 4 minutes. As we might see him run into Lightskin as he's clearing lane 2. Or the first part of lane 2. Almost without changing his reticle. A grenade comes out. Boyd doesn't seem to realize Lightskin was there. That grenade was coming out. Call's coming out. He swings. He gets the kill. It's a 1v4. He now has to rotate before Downpour swings him. The grenade, the smoke launcher being too short range to go off. leaving Downpour to shoot him in the back after he tosses a nade. And Rekt takes the first round of this Suburbia map. Scopy with those 2 very early picks on both 24 Grey and Lego, who are staggered at the 5 and 2. Voids being able to pick up 2 kills, 2 and 2, and Lucas having 3 and 3. So far, hopefully, Fallen Sigmas can stay alive a little longer and try to close out the map here before too much score gets lost. As Rekt is now setting up for the attack, having 3 kills on the side of Tycho and Downpour, 2 on Scopy and Ikariam, 1 on Lightskin. A very nice spread out skill stats, or kill scoreline, scoreboard, whatever words are. English is fake. But with that, a very different objective, very much in the open, and a dangerous play. There's a lane 1 push. It's very dangerous. You might see a lot of pre-fire as well, as Fallen Sigmas are setting up to defend.
I think Pro TX might win it. They were very. I'm fairly certain it's just a Swiss one, so you just team after team after team for 5 rounds. So yeah, I don't think there's like an in or out. It's all a bit fun, even though we're messing up. Winning is fun. What do you mean?
And exactly that, as 24 Grey said, this tournament is all about fun. It is in the legacy of Catholic Goat, one of the community members who sadly passed away in a car accident. We're trying to raise some money, so if you want to help out a family who lost their child, their brother, there's a donation link in the description. But it is not required, of course. Sometimes it's just about having fun and playing a game, and trying to keep some positive memories in around a sad occurrence. So far, we see the defense playing a very nice little house simulator. They're all sitting on different porches. A lot of utility coming out on the side of Rekt. A grenade almost collecting onto Lucas, but not entirely. It seems to be, actually, it might have been his own grenade. Going short. A lot of smokes on objective, but nobody seems to be too affected by it. But they might have to move a little bit so they don't lose this sideline. Lego for days is still trying to hold it, but he also has a smoke in front of him. But it is fine because Lucas is watching. Lucas takes 1, but 24 Grey gets refact. Void steam kills on Lucas as he tries to go for the confirm on Ikari, who is currently downed. And now it's a 4.5 v3. Lightskin might be able to take the revive, but he has to play past Voids, who's still standing on a little planter. What a beautiful angle. We also have Mattress Dino playing a little further back. He might have to set up a little bit more ahead. But is he gonna let Scopy walk past? We might see Voids. Or not. He does not see Voids. There we go. He finally spots Voids. Bring it down to a 2v3.5. As Mattress Dino takes a pick on Downpour, leaving Lego for days on objective alone in a 1v3 here. He gets to confirm on Ikari, but Tycho fires back. Scopy is looking for the shots and gets the kill as Mattress Dino gets taken out. Rekt is bringing it back in a 2-3. A bit of a rude team kill coming out from Lightskin. Whew, that messed up the stat line. But oh well. We have Lego for days being 6 and 3, 24 Grey being 5 and 3. And then Lucas, Mattress, and Dino following with 3, 2, and 1 kill. On the side of Rekt, we have 5 for Scopy, 4 for Taikoi, 3 for Downpour, 2 for Ikari, and with the team kill at the end of the last round, Lightskin having 0 on the board, but one on each. Void sadly picking up a team kill on Lucas, but not being able to make up for it with a kill for himself. It's very unfortunate. Let's see. There we go. But with that, we're gonna see round 6 coming apart. It isn't gonna end at the time Fallen Sigmas was hoping for. If we're going for that 4-0, Rekt is being able to bring it back and get a little bit of points on the board. Maybe they're going to continue this trend, or Fallen Sigmas is going to be able to answer it and take the final round they need.
They had an idea of what they were doing. Yeah, OP is always good. I bet oh yeah. Nice, right?
Trying to listen for any interesting chatter. There we go. Fallen Sigma still having a high spirit going into this the 6th round. Again, still map point. Being able to take it home, but they just need to win that fight. And Rekt is setting up to not allow that to happen. A very different defense with Akari playing all the way on the new, recently added sandbags, I would say. Scopy Takoi playing behind objective as well as Lightskin. We saw a very different play from the Sigmas playing all the way on the porches. It seems like Rekt is playing a bit farther back, trying to not get caught out too early by maybe a flank. Shots coming out on nothing connecting so far. I did hear a piece of utility fall, but it didn't seem to be with its pin pulled. There we go. Seems like there's a poll in chat. I don't know if that is going to stay up by the time the 5-minute delay is going to catch up. But so far, slow play from Fallen Sigma. We do see a grenade coming out from the playground. We have Voids not playing there. There we go. Mattress Dino and 24 Grey playing over the lane 4 playing playground. Being able to get a call out on a downport, sounds like. The rest of the team just holding their spots, holding their angles. I do think Akari might be in a... No, the spot is safe. But he is gonna get picked off if he tries to rotate anywhere, it seems like. Pre-fires through the bushes and through the fences coming out. Not connecting, but still putting a little bit of fear into... Oh. Into the team of the Fallen Sigmas. Mattress Dino taking out Downpour on lane 4. Smokes coming out as Tycho takes out Mattress Dino, bringing it back to a 4v4. Not allowing Fallen Sigma to take the early lead. The smokes are coming out. A lot of crossfires around the objective. Grenade going just short. 24 Grey with an aggressive push. Might run into Akari soon. If he does not realize he's there. Void is also taking an aggressive peek. Taking the white swing, crawling out in the open, but just gets downed by a grenade from Lightskin from all the way in the back. But it doesn't seem like they know he's downed. 24 Grey going for the revive. But I did see some lasers flicker over that area, but it doesn't seem it's enough. The recap comes out. Takoi is in a spot to contest that. Pre-fires through the fences. Not coming anywhere. We now see a push coming out from the Fallen Sigmas, downing Void once again for the second time as Lucas takes out Scopy. Bring it down to a 3v3.5. Lucas going for the revive this time. Getting Void back up for the second time. My guy is not staying alive as Takoi gets a pick on Grey. Lucas healing himself. A lot of fires coming out. Takoi taking out Lucas. Lightskin taking out Void for real this time, leaving Lego for days to try to clutch this up, but he's looking forward and not to watch Ikari. So Ikari has the opportunity to make a swing here. And the poll results coming out. Does Sigma take Suburbia? Most people say heck yes. So we're gonna see if the Fallen Sigmas are gonna be able to make the prediction true. Trying to confirm a kill that's already been killed. Lego now rotating away in a 1v2 situation. He has 2 minutes on the clock. He might know where Lightskin is, but he has no idea where Akari is, who's still holding the same angle, just laying down patiently. Lightskin again with pre-fires through the fences. Trying to put that pressure on. I did hear a piece of utility fall, but it didn't seem to be anything with its pin pulled. Lekker for days pushing up once again. Trying to get the pick on Lightskin, but Lightskin is not peeking out anywhere near 1 minute 30. The clock is starting to work against Lego for days. Now the time becomes its issue. 1 minute 15. 2 players still alive for the time of wrecked. Lightskin still running around in the back. Lego not willing to commit to this speak out of lane 2. Gets spotted out by Lightskin, putting it into a 3-3 scoreline. Wrecked might be going for a reverse sweep here. If you look at the scoreboard, Takoi with 7 in 5, pulling the card for Wrecked. On the side of Fallen Sigmas, we have Lego for Days with 6 in 4. 24 Grey has slowed down, not being able to find a kill in the last few rounds. Lucas still going steady with 5 in 5. Mattress Dino with 3 in 4, and Void with 1 in 4, who I must say has gotten a team kill. So he has picked up 2 Wrecked players, but also one of his own. So it is a rough match for the side of Fallen Sigmas after just barely losing on Cargo to Proteus, now being in a rough spot against Wrecked, letting them go to a 3-3 score after being 3-up 3-0. So far, the Fallen Sigmas have been taking the longest matches, as currently this is their second match going to a 4-3 scoreline without any caps on the board. So they have played. This is going to be their 14th round played on this tournament so far, and we're only 2 maps in. Hopefully, we can get the next round started. But with that, Fallen Sigmas ready to defend their honor, their scoreline, and the chat's promises of the poll, seeing if they can confirm the poll, which has 6 votes for that Sigma is gonna win this. So we're gonna see. But with that, round 7, the final round, no matter what happens, starting off. Gray holding a very nasty angle through the M1 Abrams. Mattress Dino getting it down on Downpour, not getting the confirm, but does have the line of sight on that. Might be trying to deny that revive. He might know Hikari is there. It seems like with his laser. Revive does come out, but it isn't enough to get the kill as there's a smoke. It seems like there's a smoke in the way. Let's see, Mattress. Oh, Mattress is playing on lane 4. I was looking at the wrong person. I thought it was Lucas looking for that confirm. Downpour is low HP, however, so he is more susceptible to dying. But we're gonna see as the first minute has been played out and nobody has died yet. And as I say that, Lucas gets the kill on Akari, leaving it into a 4v5 situation. A lot of pre-fire to these bushes, trying to get that pick, trying to get a refrag. As 24 Grey trades with Scopey, both hitting headshots, leaving it into a 3v3. Did I miss Void's dying? Oh no, seems like Void's has been picked off as well. Lego for Days getting light skin, but Takoi immediately getting the refrag, leaving it into a 2v2. And numbers go down. We might, a 2v2 for the final round after a 3-3 scoreline. This is gonna be a very, very close match, and any mistake is gonna get punished hard. Mattress Dino is in a rough spot. If he gets pushed from the side where their Wrecked players are coming, he's in an open spot. He seems to have realized this and rotated away. Lucas still holding from at spawn house, south house. Very open spot, gets tagged by Downpour. Doesn't get the frig. Doesn't get the refrag. Nobody gets a confirm. Nobody gets downed. It's still a 2-2. Downpour being downed as well. So they're both low HP. But with the time to kill in a game like Onward, it does not matter as much. Tablets being checked. Downpour going for a crawl, and Lucas is not changed his angle. So he might be in a very rough spot. Stakoi is sneaking up, but he might sneak into the line of sight from Lucas if he goes too far. Mattress Dino is still out in the relative open, trying to get a slightly better angle now, realizing where the danger is coming from. He might see Takoi soon, or Takoi might see him soon. His behind is still sticking out. As Downpour takes out Lucas, the 1v2 situation. Fallen Mattress Dino having clutched it up for Fallen Sigma, or Wrecked being able to take the reverse sweep here. It's not looking good for the Dinos. Downpour taking center house. It's a very, very tense moment. Mattress Dino playing almost entirely in the open, not knowing where to look, trying to prevent anybody from capping, trying to prevent any play being made, and trying to prevent himself from getting flanked. They don't seem to know where to look, as the Wrecked players are still looking at the center house, not looking anywhere near Dino might be positioned. We see a loud rotate coming out as they're gonna seem to try to re-engage. 2 minutes on the clock. They're making their way in the direction of lane 3 or 4. It seems like they're going for a lane 3 push. Mattress Dino might be able to get ears on Downpour here. And indeed, we do see his angle change. He realized somebody's there. He gets the pick, putting it down to a 1v1 between Mattress Dino and Takoi. Mattress Dino not knowing where Takoi, Mattress Dino now knowing where Takoi is. It's a 1v1, a flash going high. Might have connected. Takoi does duck down. This is looking very good for Mattress Dino. But the flash already wears off. Takoi knows where to look, but doesn't know where he is. The swing, the head-on fight, and Takoi wins it! On the tiniest kill.
The swing, the head-on fight,
Fallen
and
Sigma
Takoi wins it
lose out a 3-0 lead, 4-3-4
on
Wrecked.
the tiniest.
A very close game. And we see Takoi coming in with the 10-in-5. A beautiful, beautiful gameplay. Once again, from both of these teams. And with that, round 2 has been played from the Catholic Goat Legacy Tournament. And we're going to be setting up for the second or the third round, which is going to be played on Chinatown. But with that, so far Fallen Sigma is being choked out of a victory in the last round twice in a row. We're going to be looking at who they're facing next, as I'm probably going to be following them. I think that's a fun little story arc. We're going to look at the scoreboards. The scores hasn't been submitted on the side of the channel, the brackets. But we're going to look at the scores as we... I have lost track of... Potatoes wins, confirm. Round 2, there we go. The newbies have won from Vendetta 4-2. Vindicators have won against Proteus 4-3. And Wrecked now winning 4-3 as well. So we're only waiting for 2 more scores. The Badsheet Wranglers versus Summits and Classified versus Pub Lobby All-Stars. Trying to get their matches done. And with that, if you're just tuning in, if you're wondering what is going on, this is a tournament in the legacy of Catholic Goat, a member of the Onward community who sadly passed away in a tragic accident, and we're trying to live up to his memory, give him a bit of a legacy, and also try to raise a little bit of money for the family. So there's a GoFundMe in the description if you want to help out. It's not required, of course. But with that, I'm gonna take a real quick break. So I'm gonna be staying. Actually, let me see. Is there a good? Can I? There we go. Nope. There we go. I'll be right back. While we wait for the next match to start, or to the other matches to end, and the next ones to be set up. And there we go. I am back. But yeah, that is so far the tournament. And let's see if we're gonna see the other scores coming in. BSW, which the Bedsheet Wranglers. There we go. Have won their match 5-3 and 5. Yeah, that's 5-3. They both split the score. So we're now just waiting for Classified and Pop Lobby All Star players to finish their match. Which, if you don't know, there's other channels go streaming other matches as well. So maybe if this stream is a little low, you could jump over to one of the other channels, also having a stream going, but maybe a little bit more action. You know. Let me make sure I set up this. Do. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And then we should be on this one. There we go. Apologies. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, Chumbate. Welcome in.
Are you live?
Yes.
Hey, what's up, guys? What have you been talking about?
I have just been filling a bit of time just talking about what the Fallen Sigmas, who have been following through the first two matches, have been up to. They have choked out both their rounds in round 7, both their
They were so
matches.
close.
Yeah,
They were
this
so
was
close.
insane. They won the first 3 against Wrecked and then went on a 4-round losing streak. And the first map, it was defense round, back and forth, until the last round, where Proteus managed to get the attackers win for the first round, for the first time that map, and take it 4-3 as well. So the Fallen Sigmas have been having a really rough time, but they did really good. Seeing as as Rect is an undefeated team within VRML.
It's really interesting to see how they're doing in this tournament. I think for Cargo, they didn't do so well against Vindicators, and I think that was a surprise to everyone. But yeah, a slow pickup back in Suburbia, and they managed to close it out. So interesting stuff.
But yeah, with that, I do think we're gonna go to a quick beer back, and we'll see you guys when the matches start back up. And with that, we are back in the third round of the Catholic Goat Legacy Tournament. There we go. With VR Charity. We're going to be playing on Chinatown, a custom map. I have never played it. I've never seen it, so I'm exploring it as we go along. We are following the Fallen Sigmas once again. I think it's pretty fun to see the same team on the same stream. There we go. Fallen Sigmas. And so far the matches have been very close, making it a 4-3 both games so far. So we're gonna see if they're gonna be able to take on Vendetta in the round 3. So far, Fallen Sigma is not being able to win a match, but having played it until the 7th round on both maps. Let's have a look at the track record of Vendetta. There we go. They have lost their first match 4-3 as well against the Bedwetters. And round 2, they have also lost against the Newbies in a 4-2 score. So both of these teams not being able to squeeze out a win yet as of now, but it can always change. But so far, one of them is going to end up with their first win of the tournament. The other one is going to continue their lose streak of 3 by then. But with that, we are getting the players in the lobby. We have 4 on the board for the side of Fallen Sigmas. 3 of the Vendetta players have joined the game so far. So we're shaping up to play. Go there. Chinatown. A custom map. It has a few spots with a few issues, but we're gonna try to ignore those. There we go. Back to the desk. Oh, there we go. But with that, waiting for the last few players to get in. Nope. If you are wondering, if you're just joining us and you're wondering what we're doing, we're having a legacy tournament for one of the community members by the name Catholic Ghost, who went by or the player Shaun Hensey, who went by the name Catholic Ghost in the Onward community, tragically passed away in a car accident, and we're trying to raise his legacy, respect his hobbies, what he enjoyed doing, and his positive energy, trying to bring it forward, even after his life ended too early, by playing Onward with some fun people, and we're also trying to raise a little bit of money for the family to help them out in these tragic times. So there is a link in the description for a GoFundMe to give a little bit if you have a little bit left over and want to help out a family that is grieving. It is all very welcome, but you're not required to. Of course, you can also just support the stream by being here, putting some positive things in chat, or even telling a story in the Discord. As there is a channel for some memories from for the player, for people that have good memories of him or stories about him. That is all very welcome to contribute, or just watching will always help out as well. Hopefully we can get the game on the road here, as we have 4-4 on each side. Apologies. It is shaping up to be a interesting game. But for that, we're gonna wait. But with that, the clock has stuck counted down. Oh, they cancelled. Never mind. They got a 5th player in on the side of Vendetta. It's Mystery 18 has joined the game. And we can hopefully get this game on the roads. There we go.
What in the world? Oh, that's a Honda Civic.
China. This is Chinatown.
Dude, y'all.
I bet it. I've been here.
Guys, there's a.
Oh. Mystery. Mystery doing his Mystery doing his best Trump impression about the Chinatown. As the Fallen Sigmas are once again down a player.
Don't equip things. Don't overload.
It seems like Void is having some tech issues.
Loading the map. Is that what is happening? Yeah, kind of. I guess. There's just too many things. It's very badly rendered.
So I do realize that there is indeed a bit of a issue. 24 Grade does take out Vanguard, but gets refragged by Mystery 18, leaving Voodoo alone on the attack as the other 2 players are still figuring out their tech issues. I have no idea where this leads on the map. Oh, there's a staircase. There we go. We're figuring out the map as we go along. Vendetta is setting up to be
You're gonna die. Abdul is down there. Bad flash.
Oh, the impressions continue. Mystery being a full character.
I know you're down there. Just show yourself. You don't have to hide anymore. We know where you are. We'll send the seals.
This is fucking golden. Oh.
Dude, where are they going? Reaper, at least have your gun up, you idiot.
Oh yeah.
Lots of funny banter coming out from the side of Vendetta. This Mystery 18 has decided to do a Trump impression about China.
Out of the club, I got my eyes on you. On me, brother.
I can't even give commentary. This is fucking gold.
Get out of here. You don't talk to Donald Trump.
And Dino is reciprocating.
Don't talk to the Dan. Don't say that. They just told me to fuck myself. Don't say that. Inappropriate. They're all somewhere. They won't come out. They're scared.
I don't.
Here, buddy. Don't be scared.
I'm just not gonna say anything. This is content on itself.
We know you're not. You're gonna stay down there in your little hole. Get out of here. No, you gotta come up soon. Yes, you are. You're coming up now. I'm gonna force you up there.
Whiskey has shot himself. Going back to the banter, Mystery finally gets taken out by a trade from Dinos. Staying in character on his callouts. Voodoo is in a very bad spot, getting flashed out, not having his gun up, but Salty doesn't realize he's there. The revive coming out on Voids. The Chumbawamba, the pre-fires, the swing, the refrag. Trading out Voids for Salty. Leaving Voodoo and Mattress in a 2v2 situation versus Whiskey and GT Reapers. C4 going out, but going wide, not connecting. Voodoo almost hugging Whiskey here. Flash coming out, swing. Not connecting, but Mattress getting refrag. GT Reaper is flashed. Fallen Sigmas do win. As GT Reaper does get the trade, it does go the side of Fallen Sigmas. I had to hesitate for a second before I realized who won that. Voodoo, 1 kill. Gray, 1 kill. And Mattress Dino having 3 kills. Seem to have lost yet another player, playing it down to 4v5. But it doesn't seem to be slowing them down, as they're currently 1 round up against Vendetta. It seems like both of these teams are almost figuring out this map as they go along. It is not the most played map. I've never seen it myself before. So we're going to see. What the Vendettas are bringing on attack. Apologies. Whew. But with that, round 2 is going to be shaping up to be an interesting match. All of the Vendettas, except for Val, have gotten the pick so far. Mystery Mattress Dino being the top fragger for the Fallen Sigmas, at least on this map. We've seen him pop off on the other maps. We've seen 24 Greg pop off on Suburbia. So everybody is doing their little part, but I'm curious.
See, I don't even know where I'm at. You know, if somebody was from China, we would know where to go, but nobody's from China, so we don't know where we're going.
Are we all going one stairway?
I think we just go and find out. Let's take a family vacation. Family vacation. Family vacation.
We got deep.
Oh, family vacation.
What's up, brother? What in the world?
Hey, brothers. Yeah, we're gonna run right into him. We're not even gonna notice.
Right into him on accident. Oh, I know that dude. I was doing
Never
that.
seen him.
That one
Never
dude.
seen him. Never seen him before in my life.
How do we get out of these tunnels, bro?
They threw a smoke. Look at the smoke. Look at the smoke. Look at the smoke. Whoa, vaping. Reaper, look at your home. It's vaping.
I love it when I don't have to do any work and the content just provides itself. As Mystery is getting at least a comedy award from me. As Voodoo is about to get surrounded here, we do see first attack setting up. Salty Foe getting taken out. Matrodino swinging again. Doesn't get the refract. 24 Gray also swinging. Not connecting anything. Matrodino getting a trade with GG Reaper. Putting it down to a 3v3. Voodoo is still laying down here. Holding an angle. Almost doesn't get seen from Mystery from top. Looks at the stabilizers, make a little bit of noise. And doesn't realize he is absolutely surrounded. Mystery. Flash coming out. Doesn't seem to connect with Mystery. Voodoo getting the pick on Whiskey, but Mystery getting the refrag, putting it down to...
Get out of here. I got you. Get out of here. I hear you're next to me.
To a 2v...
They're on me.
To a 2v2, the impressions continue.
I haven't done the Trump impression in a hot minute.
Well, you're doing very good, Mystery. I'm absolutely enjoying it. But with that, it's a 2v2.
Where am I?
They do not know the map. They make it very apparent. Let's see where the comedy is. I don't care who wins. I think the viewers are the winner on this map. As 24 Grey does get the kill. It's now a 1v2 situation for Trump. But it's fine. He's the greatest. I should not try a Trump impression. Ooh, Flash coming out, utility coming out, Flash not connected, might have connected on Void. Unsure, this Mystery is still pushing up. 2.5 minutes on the clock. Where's the objective? The objective is up there, so he has to push up a little bit into 2 of the Fallen Sigma players. Tries to peek Gray. Gray makes noise. What is gonna win? His desire to win? No. Fallen Sigmas take him out. I was gonna say this is his desire to win or the comedy, but looks like Fallen Sigmas is not gonna allow him to be any funnier. As Mattress Dino is currently at 5 kills, Voodoo at 2, Gray at 3. A really good stat line from Fallen Sigma so far. Hopefully, maybe they can finally clutch out a win after going 7 rounds on both maps. But for now, we have Vendetta, where we have Reaper with 2 kills, Mystery 18 with 2 kills, Whiskey and Salty with 1 each. So a pretty fairly spread out matches so far. I'm gonna go try to find the next objective. There seems to be an entrance here. Let's hope I don't move too fast for people at home. Lots of beautiful tunnels. Hey, look at that! It's a Goat's Legacy tournament. I don't even have to explain what we're doing. There we go. A beautiful sign put in the map for the tournament that is going on right now, right here, for everybody to watch. The next objective has been set. Teams are ready. Seems like both teams are having some tech issues. Mystery. There we go.
I don't even know where to go anymore. That's it. I'm gonna run out with my hands up. If they shoot me, then that's a war crime. If they shoot an innocent armed man.
Seems like Mystery has his plan set out. Let's have a look at the side of Fallen Sigmas. Still clearing tunnels, trying to find a way. Is it Voodoo? No. Who's not here? 24 Gray, who's on his solo mission. Is he where I think he is? He might find Mystery soon. He might not. Who knows? Oh, I hate that. Clearing corners, playing it slow. Not a lot of action going on there. Let's have a look at the other side of the team. Void's leading the charge. Voodoo splitting off. That's adorable. That's very pretty art. They're clearing their way through, not finding anybody yet as the defenders are set up a bit closer, but it sounds like 24 Gray has heard the footsteps. And Val is pretty far from objective. Oh, shots coming out, and 24 Gray not being able to find the headshot that Mystery got. He is very excited about it.
Yo, can we just focus on the round? We're losing a 5v4.
24 Gray trying to pep talk his team a little bit while there's a lot of shots coming out. Whiskey trying to find a fight. Finds Mattress Dino on a down now. Down and downs and finish off Void as well, leaving Voodoo Wicked in a 1v5. And he does not see Salty coming up behind him, putting it into a 2-1 score. Mattress Dino is still having 5 on the board. Voodoo 2, Gray 3. And on the side of Vendetta, we see a bit of a shift as Whiskey now takes the lead together with Mystery, Salty Fool, and GT Reaper following close behind with 3 and 2 kills respectively. We're gonna see if Fallen Sigmas are gonna be able to defend the objective as well as Vendetta did, or if they're gonna start choking out of victory again. because they seem to be very consistent. Here we go. Let's just fill the time.
We came out of. We could just go straight down and storm it. I don't remember.
Let's rush him, lads.
It's a water
Rush 'em,
leak.
lads.
Why are these pipes
Rush
so
'em, where
do we go? We're just gonna run right in.
There we go. An amazing game plan. We're just gonna run right in.
Yeah, real. What? That's sus. Me and Jack Daniels have a history.
I swear to God.
Oh, we're component.
And while his team is dying, he's gonna go for a quick pole dance.
Did we lose somebody? Yeah, we did.
And Voodoo taking out a second one, I believe. This is now a 3v3. This Voodoo gets refragged. 24 Grey finding Mystery 18. 24 Grey now in a 1v2 situation. Taking out Whiskey as well. Leaving Vanquir in a 1v3 situation. Grey pushing him up. C4 not connecting. Vanquir not being able to find any kills yet so far. But looking for maybe a different angle, maybe a different approach. As all the three fallen Sigmas are, there we go, are looking in the roughly the same angle. As that is where he was last seen indeed. But with that, 4 minutes on the clock, Vanquir, this player, the Vendetta player, last alive, is sneaking his way up. Try to take a pic of the Fallen Sigmas. He sees an angle. Does he see Void though? That's the question. So we did seem to have lost one of the Vendetta players. Or the dots are lying to me. Pre-fire coming out from Void based on nothing, as that is not where Val is. Three minutes on the clock. The sneak up is still on its way. It's a little Zeus poster. And Voids does get the kill after a long sneak attempt. Putting the there we go. The Fallen Sigmas on match point, which I'm gonna be honest, the track record hasn't said a lot of good things about that so far. They haven't been able to win that, but they have gotten there twice now. But hopefully they can continue their trend with 24 Grey and Mattress Dino. Both having 5 kills on the board so far. Voodoo with 4. Void following along with 1 kill. On the side of Vendetta, we have Whiskey with 4. We have lost one of the players as Mystery has 3 kills. And GT Reaper with 2. Val hasn't gotten a kill yet. But, you know, it is a new map. It is a weird map. Let's see if I can get a camera in the right direction for this objective. Let's see. Where is it? I hear it. Is it underground? It does appear to be, so let's see if I can get there. This map is interesting. It's confusing. I hope none of the players try to... Wait, huh?
If they throw smoke and flashes,
We're just gonna cheat by going outside of the map. Where's the objective is downstairs. The objective is actually here. There we go. They have figured it out. as I had to figure it out. There we go. The strategy has been determined. Just sit on it. Let's hope the attackers realize it's also underneath and don't try to cap upstairs. And there we go. Wrecked scores coming in as well while we wait for this attack to set up. Wrecked wins from Proteus 4-1, so they're continuing their win from last round. But with that, the Fallen Sigmas are continuing their push up, trying to win this 4v4 while they can. Bit of an interesting skybox. There you go. Let's try to keep it a little bit nice. Beautiful sky. So far they're moving as one team, trying to create some space. Let's hope that they realize that they need to go underground. Gee, Whiskey might be in a spot. Flash coming out. Mattress Dino gets downed. Gets confirmed. 24 Grey might be looking for that refrag on Whiskey. Are they going to be able to shoot through that fence? No, Whiskey also get the pick on 24 Grey. Voyage is now looking that direction. So we see a flash coming out. Is he going to swing on it? Void has an angle but doesn't have the ability to capitalize on it and then gets taken out. Voodoo Wicked now being in a 1v4 situation. And seems like the 5th player has rejoined as we do see a trade coming out. Whiskey taking out Voodoo. Putting Mattress down on Voodoo and 24 Grey on 5 kills each. Whiskey now being at 7. Almost getting a team wipe there. We're going to be looking at maybe the chance for Vendetta to come back. If they cap. They could win it here and once again squeeze out a last minute victory out of the Fallen Sigmas. Vendetta being back up at 2-5 players. Never mind, the dots lied to me again. There we go. They figured it out a little quicker than the Vendettas. Reasoning it's underground. And it is indeed here. Whiskey. See, a interesting strategy employed by the Vendettas. Going for the T-pose meta.
wrong way. Never been over here. Never been in this fucking map.
As the 4-man squad moves ever closer to the objective.
Is this where we spawn? Oh, this is close. Nope. This is close. This is
They realize they're close, but are they close enough? 24 Grey might find some early combat here. Has he heard them? He is loud stepping. One grenade could end the game here. Shots coming out. Utility. That's a smoke. He smokes them off. If that was a grenade, that would have been a game-ending grenade. But no, Voyage is holding the crossfire. C4 comes out. Confirm on Vel. The Vendettas decide to rotate. Voodoo finds them instead. Getting suppressed. But another set of utility coming out. Flash connecting with Mystery, it seems like. Whiskey is looking for a flank. 24 Grays in the same area. Are they gonna realize he's there? No, Whiskey gets a pick. Whiskey gets 2. But he gets refract by Mattress Dino, putting it back to a 2v2. Mattress Dino disengaging, but it's too late. Mystery 18 already finding a kill, only leaving Voids alive in a 1v2 situation. I realized that the game audio isn't the loudest. This should be better. Oh, that's not what I want. We now have the 2 attackers from Vendetta sticking together to try to take out Void. They should have an accurate kill count. Unsure if Void has one. VAT. There we go. It's another Goat's Legacy tournament. Advert. Mystery now pushing up. Void's holding the right angle, looking through a very nasty spot. If he can get any value out of it. By looking through this tiny little sliver. Doesn't seem like a spot where you would get a lot of info. But you never know. I don't know what these players are capable of. We might see a first engagement here between Mystery and Voids. Voids find Mystery. Is GT Reaper gonna be able to swing on it? Voids unsure where to look, where to expect it. Now they could be anywhere. GT Reaper knows where he roughly is. We hear smoke coming out from Reaper, giving away his general direction. A loud walk, a flash, might have connected onto Void. Unsure. Void is disengaging, not continuing that fight. A flash, dropping short. Reaper falling back into the 1v1. A trade! Vendettas win it! They put it at match point! And now being 3-3 again. Is Fallen Sigma gonna continue their curse of losing on 3-3? We might see that happen here. That would be an absolute insane predicament for Fallen Sigmas to be in. Losing the 3rd game in a row on the 7th round. But with that, the next objective. This time on the top floor. Let's see if the teams get confused by it again.
Look at this room. This is the white room. So I should not say that. Disregard. Disregard. Guys, all hide in the bathtub. All hide in the bathtub. Now we're together. Shit.
How'd you get in there?
Out. Down there.
Up.
It's not even up.
Right here.
Just sit on the DJ, everyone. This is how we win. Just sit on it. Where are you?
What is going on?
Oh, heck no. It's way too open up there. Don't go up those stairs.
Guys, I can't tell if my gun's loaded.
Whiskey, don't do it. Okay, we already lost enough
This
people.
one in there, we're good.
Okay, good. Alright. With that, the attack is shaping up. And so far, Gray might have heard GT Reaper getting in the spot. We don't know. Classified did win 4-0 against Bedsheets. So yet another... That's the first undefeated victory we've seen so far. A little lag spike coming out. 24 Gray trying to look down the hallway. See if he finds anybody. Whiskey seem to be losing some shots in the direction of the defense. So we do see the engagement coming out. It being a 4v3 for the side of Sigmas. They lose one to Mystery, who's still looking for more picks, but gets taken out, trying to throw utility. Mattress Dino taking a pick, 3-2. GT swings, takes out 24 Gray, 2-2. Fallen Sigma could lose it here again, but takes out GT Reaper. It's a 2v1 situation. Only Whiskey can continue the curse, and it's up to Voodoo Wicked and Mattress Dino to break the curse of losing in the last round. Confirmed shots coming out. 4 minutes on the clock. They can take their time. They don't know where Whiskey is. He has not made any noise as far as positioning.
I'm on the call.
What the fuck? Mattress taking an interesting angle. swap positions. Voodoo Wicked being one of the substitutes, not having the same synergy we've seen from the other teams, from the other players within Fallen Sigma. Now going to set up for that cap. But might be walking directly into Whiskey's laser. He's holding it through a pixel. He sees him, he takes the pick. It's a 1v1 situation. Mattress Dino. Being in a 1v2 earlier on Suburbia. Now having to clutch this up. Whiskey takes him out. Fallen Sigma loses their third match in a row in the 7th round. Fallen Sigma's unable to win it. Whiskey putting in 11 kills, not allowing them any plays. Mattress Dino with 8-6, putting his best work in. 24 Grey with 6 and 5, and Voodoo Wicked with 6 and 7. All putting in kills. Voids with 3 in 5 and a revive. Trying his best, but not allowing it to work out in the favor of their team. And with that, map round 3 has been played. Once again, not allowing Fallen Sigmas to win. It's a rough game. It's was a confusing map. Not a lot of players seem to have played it, but oh my god, it is very, very unfortunate. And again, they let a comeback happen from Vendetta. They went. It was a 3-1. They only needed 1, and they lost 3 in a row. But with that, we're gonna take a look at the bracket, or at least I'm gonna take a look. Doesn't seem like the scores have been submitted. But looking at the scores. Fallen Sigma Vendetta. Vendetta winning with 4-3 like we just watched. Classified won 4-0 against Bad Sheets. Wrecked won from Proteus 4-1. And 4-1 in the favor of newbies between Summit and newbies. So we're waiting for Pop Lobby All-Stars versus the Vindicators to be finished up. Unsure if they have a caster, but if they do, I suggest checking out the stream, seeing if what is going on there. Is we gonna be taking a small break because my voice is starting to give out. So I'll see you all in a quick second. Show legacy. And with that, we're back for the last round of the normal gameplay before we go into the finals match. We're going to be playing Quarantine, and we have... I forgot the names. We have Proteus versus Vendetta. Proteus. There we go. I was gonna follow Fallen Sigmas, but they sadly got a forfeit from the summit team who had to go. They ran out of time. So we're here following Vendetta now. Sadly, Sigmas was not able to win again without getting a forfeit. Pez is holding a very nasty angle here. He's getting laser swept above his head. He has a pistol in his hand. What is Pez doing? We hear some comms coming out. Actually, let me... there we go. Def5759. He's a new player. We didn't see last round. Lego for Days is also a substitute, playing for the side of Proteus. And so far we see Def pushing up next to Pez. Pez still with a pistol in his hand. I don't know where his rifle is, or if he had an RPG and I missed it.
Center burning is clear.
He called out center burning is clear, so Pez might be able to get some value out of it here. By playing it slow, maybe getting a sneaky pick. But Reaper is pushing up as... he does not look behind him. Pez going for the knife! No! Yes! Pez gets the knife! Let's go! Pez stabbing one of them. Going for a flash. Let's see if he gets a second knife. Pez, no. Pez! 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 Let's go! That is two-knifed! Pez, you absolute fucking goat. I don't care if I'm allowed to swear. That was beautiful. What a play. And he gets a third! He gets a third with his pistol! He downed Val, leaving only Whiskey standing. Whiskey now being left in a 1v5 situation because of Pez's beautiful, beautiful play. Let's see, is he gonna confirm the kill? He doesn't seem to be. Or at least he's moving in a general direction with his pistol in his hand. What a beautiful, beautiful play. Whiskey trying to calm, trying to get some information from the last player downed. As we're gonna take a look at where Val is. Pez finishing off his kill with his 5-7. My voice is just breaking. What a beautiful, beautiful play. Now Whiskey being left in a 1v5, having to play him nasty. Have to play a very difficult play here. Doesn't seem like many people are watching the rear, so if he gets lucky, he might be able to sneak in a cap, but the odds of that happening is very low. Whiskey sneaking up, trying to get an angle, gets select by, but has to make some noise to get shot, to get the kill. But now he's in a 1v4. They know where he is. Pez, I really want you to swing that. He has picked up a sniper. He knows where to look. He gave him his gun. Whiskey's still in a sneaky spot while Pez and Miggy are having a lot of fun. Pez getting a call out. Gets a call out. Points him out. Sniper shots coming out, not connecting. Whiskey now in a rough spot. In 1v4. Snipes coming his way. Snipes not connecting. Pez running out in the open. Does not get seen by Whiskey here. He takes out Rolly, but Lego for Days takes the kill. What a beautiful play. Miggy team killing. Pez getting 3 kills. 2 of which were stabbed. 1 with a pistol. I need somebody to clip this. Please. That was insane behavior. And it paid off. But so far, round 1 has started. Whiskey was able to pick up 2. Trying to make a play for his team, but it didn't work out. With that, round 2. I'm just gonna follow Pez to see if he makes another dumb play.
Both immediately come out like, no, fuck you.
Did he just throw away his MP5? Pez is going the sneaky play.
Watch this, I'll get on the way, watch the south push.
Pez is on his ninja arc. Going for an absolute insane
No one
play.
meant to look north or south. Someone needs to watch the south.
Playing pistol
Hey,
only.
you have a pistol, dog.
Shots coming out. Not connecting on Valkar there.
One in south, one far south as well.
Callouts coming out from Pez. Whiskey taking out Miggy on the long range.
Towards south.
Pez getting a laser over his head. Gets spotted. Doesn't get shot. Flash coming out. Both flashes connecting, it seemed like. Pez running across. Gets shot by Whiskey, but it is not enough to get the kill. He now has 3 people in front of him. It doesn't seem like Val knows where to look. He's running up. Does he get hurt? Pez with the pistol, but doesn't win the fight. As Val gets the kill, because I wouldn't say it's because he was using a pistol, but I have a slight feeling that might have had a effect on his combat effectiveness. Leo for days going play the long flank, throwing his gun around to be a little bit faster, trying to peek out on Dev. Sniper shots with a LMG coming out, not connecting on Dev. We do have GT Reaper making a ballsy play to play all the way out in fuselage. Callouts coming out on where Lego might be. GT Reaper loudly pushing up, not knowing select pie. He's looking in his general direction. Gets spotted and taken out. Confirms coming out. The shots popping off on the long range. Lego is still looking for that longer range confirm with that heavy LMG. Gets flanked by Van. And he does get the kill. What an unfortunate position. What a play though from Vendetta. Playing so far away from their objective. Having 2 people near AC. One even all the way across the map. If Raleigh can make a play here, he could very well set up for a cap. As there's still 2 in the north. Mystery 18 and Vancouver. Both being all the way in the north. Mystery is looking south though, so he has a decent spot. Finding Raleigh. Calling him out. Raleigh now having to run. Getting called out. Dev 57 is looking for that contest. Raleigh is just gonna continue to steamroll down the bottom. Dev is gonna drop here. A beautiful shot. Gets the kill. Now Select Pie is the only one alive in a 1v4. And now he has to make a play once again. Being in the spot of for what they put Whiskey in last round. It is a crazy game so far. Select Pie looking for a pig. Whiskey shoots himself in the head. Interesting play.
I'm gonna go to Snow Bunny
How are they still alive?
I don't know, I just ran across the whole map at that point.
I swear we've killed like 6 of them.
Yo, I think we go on the roof and start jumping.
Okay.
BRB.
How many are there?
We're gonna jump and see if we can get there. We're gonna jump and see if we can get their attention. No, we're gonna jump and see if we can get their attention. I got this side, you get the other side.
Vanetta trying to draw out select by, who's still playing it very slow all the way in the north. It looks like we have lost one of the players. Let me see. Pass like a play select by release. Looks like we've lost Miggy. Quickly resetting. It seems like he is back into the lobby. Slack by not knowing where to look. Not realizing they're all on top of the hospital building. He's still slowly making his way. Minute 30. He has to make a move at some point. And his carefulness will not win him this round. So he has to make a play. But he has an angle. Gets a pick. 2 more to go. Are they going to play carefully? It does seem like they're setting up defensively. But ooh, it's looking dicey. I'm making sure my throat stays lubricated for this map, as it doesn't seem like there's an end in sight. Select by still in a 1v2 situation, having a minute on the clock. The game has slowed down a lot. But there has to be a play that needs to be made. We're still crawling around on the roof. Select by might see Mystery there. Mystery does not seem to see Select by. 42 seconds, we're gonna see the beep 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 soon. Smoke coming out directly. Where's that smoke landing? Directly landing on Death almost. Gets spotted out by Mystery. Flash coming out. Connecting with both. Allowing him to push up a lot more. Spray coming in from Mystery, not realizing he's already passed. Select by still running for it. Takes out Death. Now has to make a choice. Is he gonna go for the kill? He's going for the kill, but he misses the shots as Mystery gets the headshot and barely squeezes out the first point. Now being a 1v1, a 1-1 score. Oh, I'm getting tired. Whiskey being 3-2. Valkyr 2-2. Mystery 1-1. Death 1-2. Select by and Pez 3-3, 3 kills each. Lego for days and Rowley with a kill each. Mickey having reset his stat by rejoining. Unsure how many kills he got, but it's probably good enough. But with that, a burning objective, burning building, as it is colloquially known. It's also called Center. There's a lot of names for it. Mainly those two, but you know. With that, we're setting up for the round 3. Vendetta back on attack. Let's see if Pez is gonna make another silly play with his pistol.
Let's have fun. Select like.
We're playing a game at the end of it.
Select. I want an ace this round.
Pez having big dreams. Going for the days. A round reset coming out from Prometheus. Pez stabbing one of his teammates. That's goofy. Or from Vendetta actually coming out the round reset. Seems like there might have been something wrong. Seems like they were missing a player. Hopefully they can quickly get back in. And with that, we hopefully have all. Oh, nope. There's Vendetta still missing a player. Let me see. Valkyr doesn't seem to have loaded in, which is unfortunate. But hopefully we can still get a fun game. Bez, are you going for the ace? Come on, boy. I'm gonna be watching you. Callouts coming out on their crosses.
Comms.
Bez looking for a devious flank, hearing steps. of Mystery and Reaper. Shots coming out on both sides. We saw it 2 or 3 pop off. Didn't seem to have the most effect. Mystery and GT hitting the deck to not get taken out by Miggy. Smoke's coming out as well to cover their push. Def almost walking into Pez here. Pez is... He walks past Pez. Is he going for another? Is he going for another stab? Another melee. Def getting flashed, not realizing his death was on the way, and Pez getting another stab, another melee. Select by takes out GT Reaper. We're gonna follow Pez, who is on his crazy ninja arc. As Lego for days gets it down and a finish on Wiz. Pez looking for Mystery here. He's gonna walk right into his barrel and end his sneaky strategy. Mystery being last one alive. On Team of Vendetta, who currently seems to only have 3 players connected, as Valkyrie and Dev have reset. They seem to be back into the lobby. As Mystery is going for a little sneaky crawl across the map. He's gonna go for a big angle. Give him all the time in the world to crawl across.
Feels like being in the apocalypse.
Taking his sweet old time on a little crawl, you know, going for a little walk. Not even heading in the direction of objective. It took about a minute to crawl that tiny area from the yellow crates to where he is now. He has to go all the way there, past 4 players, in 3 minutes. So we might be here for a while. While we wait for Mystery to make a play, I would like to point you all into the direction of the description of the stream. If you want to help out, the reason why we're here is because of Catholic Goat. Real name Shaun. I say that, but I should be right. There we go. Yeah, Shaun Hennessy, who tragically lost his life in a car crash in February of this year. We're trying to honor his memory and have some fun playing onward. Trying to also raise a little bit of money for his family. There's a GoFundMe in the description if you do want to help out and give a grieving family a little bit of relief. It's of course not required. That would really help out for everybody involved. Mystery spending yet another minute crawling across. Has about a minute 40 to make a play here. Lego for Days has gone for a nice little stroll across the map. This is the hard part about casting onward, gonna be honest. There is sometimes where you're just 2.5 minutes of somebody crawling across the open, only for Miggy to get a... oh, he's not been spotted. Miggy has been spotted.
Oh, you fucking saw me.
Realize he has been spotted, has a minute, takes a shot. The action starts to pick back up, and all of a sudden we're back into the game. Miggy retreating, not reciprocating on the flash. And Lego for Days takes him out. And that is 3 minutes of my life I will never get back. But with that, on the side of Proteus, we have Pez with 3 kills, which all 3 were stabs. He also got a kill with his pistol, but also got a team kill. So 3 melee kills so far, which I think he deserves MVP for the match for. But Proteus having a 2-1 lead now, with Lego 3-1, Raleigh 1-2, Miggy still 0-0, not seeing any action that round, and Select Pie being 4-3. But with that, round 4 can hopefully pick back up soon. Let me see, do I have a...
Hopefully.
Oh,
pick
no.
Back up
That's rough.
soon.
Oh. That is not what I meant to press. I tried to hope I could replay a replay from earlier, but apparently not. Nope. Hold on. Have I broken my... For some reason, my... Hold on. Let me... There we go. Go to the desk. And then... There we go. Now, there we go. We should... Apologies for that. I messed up something. But we're back in the game. Proteus is on attack. Bez again with just his pistol, going for a crazy play. Almost getting picked up by Mystery, but there's a lot of shots coming out, big trades. So we see a north push coming out from 2 of the Proteus players. Lego Pradesh on the long range, taking out Mystery. Select Pie might find some lasers here from Whiskey, and indeed does, gets killed. Rolly trying to go for the refrag, but might pay for it with his life, as he doesn't seem to have the advantage angle here. He indeed loses the aim fight and goes down. Lego for days kills Bez. I don't know how or why. But I missed that. But, you know, the plays continue. Miggy going down the middle, trying to might see GT Reaper here. Is not gonna find it. Lego for days is gonna go for that revive, as Miggy does find Vancouver. Oh, Miggy. But got refragged by Death right as I teleport him, leaving Lego for days the only one alive.
Pushing to AC or left of AC? Right there, right there. Wait.
Callouts coming out, they know where he is.
What the fuck? What just happened?
Ooh, let's hope you don't have tick
I think I'm
issues.
back in the tent.
Lego for days bugging out, leaving Rolly alone. But with that, Rolly in a 1v3 situation, as I'm gonna assume Lego dead, seeing because of the bugs. Rolly making a long play. This map is a lot bigger, so it's a bit slower, so it's hard to keep up, keep the talking up, especially seeing as I've been talking for about 3 hours almost at this point. So I'm trying to save my voice in between the slower parts and just let the ambiance of the game itself speak for the fun. Let's see, we might see a pick on GT Reaper here. I'm gonna quickly look at the scoreboard. We do have a good amount of kills on the board. So far, 3 minutes still on the clock for Rolly to make a play. Lego seems to be entirely out of it, which is very unfortunate.
AIDS. I can't do anything, dude.
That is very rough. Rolly, making a play. Still trying to make something work. Seeing GT Reaper. If he gets the pick here, he might be in a good position to cast. But instead gets picked off by Def. Lego Footage might be stuck here for 2 minutes. We'll see. You know, grab a snack, grab a drink. Also, I'm gonna make sure I stay energized. So you get a little snack. Looks like Dev has spotted Lego in his unfortunate state.
I don't know what is going on, but I am in a tent. Oh, fuck. Even though I'm right there, there's me.
Yeah!
Oh, it's so A.
I got a toy.
There we go. Lego for Days has seemed to reset his game. And we finally ended that round in a 2-2 score line. Vanilla to Protheus 2. We're going to be looking at the next objective, which is in the little sandbags area. Definitely an interesting objective. And after all, I want to remind everybody, this is just for fun. These guys are playing a bit silly. They don't seem to be able to contend for the finals anymore. They're fully out of the game, basically. But they're just here to have some fun. That's the wrong button. So that's why I decided to cast it, because this is one of the matches got cancelled. So this was one of the other ones I could pick up. So it's fun. It's fun cast. It's just giving somebody to watch the stream, or give something to watch, something fun to do. Right.
See, whenever I was in there, you were just moving around,
Looking around, like trying to figure shit out. Like you're trying to hack into the mainframe and figure
You're like,
You revived me, huh? Yeah, he did. After he revived me was when he fucking... Yeah, I heard, what the fuck? Like that.
Snacks have been eaten. Round 5 has started. And we're going to see a interesting defense, very pushed up from the side of Protheus. As we're going to see a south-heavy push from Vendetta. Crump is back, funnily enough. And he might find Select Buy soon, or maybe even Lego for days, depending on where Lego is going. He is gonna be loud, gonna fire some shots from the center building. Maybe trying to find GT Reaper. I didn't exactly see where he was going. GT going for those pre-fires. Trying to maybe get a pick, but it doesn't seem to connect. As Lego only jiggle peeks once. Not jiggle peeks, but peeks once. There we go. And a very heavy presence from Vendetta on the Hospital building as Whiskey gets taken out by Rolls. Mystery is looking for a shot as Lego gets downed by GT Reaper. Mystery not able to connect on Rolly there. Lego downed and not in a very good position to be revived. And Midgie might be going for it. Shots are still coming out towards the hospital building. GT Reaper getting in position to finish off Lego Fredage. Miggy, there we go, the kill on Lego Fredage coming out. Miggy setting up to maybe revive, but backing off. Seeing as it has been lost, Lego Fredage probably being able to communicate that he is no longer able to get revived safely. Broly is still playing aggressively, looking for those picks, swinging out in the open and getting taken off by Dev. But Slackby gets a revive on Mystery instead, trading out the kill. Putting it down to a 3v3 as GT Reaper gets a second down and finishes off Miggy, leaving Select by... Or GT Reaper getting picked off instead. Select by Pez and Miggy alive. Pez is far, far north. Doesn't seem to be in the game currently. Or his controller is dead. But he is far away from the objective, so he is going to have to rotate very quickly back if we're going to see an execute on point here. Select by not looking in the right direction. But might be coming there soon enough as he might find Death, he might find Vanquir. It is starting to get very tense. And the slower the Vendetta players play here, the more likely we're going to see Pez pull off another flank. And hopefully Vendetta has been very careful to look around them before running into areas before they get stabbed again. Def and Slackby almost finding each other, but not connecting anywhere. So far it has turned into a stalemate. Let's hope Pez with the knife out, sneaking and sneaking up. Getting spotted by Miggy. Not having a lot of intel to go off, so he might just have to play a very long, slow game. Select by still being in the same spot, still having two players next to him. Dev is pushing up, however, and is getting closer to Pez. Pez might actually get a line of sight on him if he peeks this. He sees it. Select by takes out Vanquir, and now it's just Dev alone. Dev gets flashed, is looking around, gets flashed again, and Pez is going for his 4th knife kill! And the absolute goblin laugh from Pez to close out round 5. I hope you guys are paying attention because this is beautiful to watch. This is insane. We have seen 4 knife kills from the side of Pez. And 1 pistol kill, but also a team kill, so I'm not gonna count either of those. 4 knife kills. This guy is playing Ninja Warrior. This is no longer Onward, this is a war crime. Round 6. Proteus could close it out here if they're gonna... If Pez is gonna continue his stabbing streak, it might look very bad for Vendetta. We're gonna see a quick spawn though. Baz on his...
To check for flanks, and then I'm gonna stab him if I see him. You need to win this one, bro. Get your gun. We're 3-2, we're 3-2, we're 3-2.
Baz on his goblin behavior, continuing... We're trying to continue his stabbing streak. I didn't know he was British. I thought he was American, but you know... Some behavior doesn't die off with after enough colonization. Select by might be able to get a quick peek on Venker here. If he plays it slow, Venker with his gun down, running full speed. Is he gonna get spotted? He gets spotted, he gets picked off. And that is the first pick of the game. We're keeping a close eye on the map to see if we're gonna see Pez make any plays. He might run into somebody soon, as we do have Def over there. But it is a very long cross, so... He does see Def, Def doesn't see him. Are we gonna see another one? I'm just gonna follow this is way too intense. Pez running up loudly. He's setting up. He doesn't seem to be hurt. Def looking in the wrong direction. Might have hurt him. If you flash this, you get another. If you flash this, you get another. Come on, Pez. The slow walk. Watch Def. Flash coming out. Connecting. Goes for the pistol kill instead. Another flash. Connecting. Another flash. And yet another knife kill! 5! We are at 5 knife kills from Pez. An absolute insane amount. Select by being downed in hospital. Being able to get some callouts on the center house. Or center building. Mickey realizing, hey, I can probably res this. Shots coming out, but who are they at? Are they at Pez? Pez still with his pistol up. Revive coming out, Chumbawamba. GT Reaper healing himself up. Pez calling him out, trying to rotate away, try to not get picked off. Miggy taking out Mystery on the south side of the map. Pez trying to set up his next stabbing victim, collecting flashes from his teammate. Pez having a single goal in mind to get the most stab kills. Flash coming out. He still has 2 players to get past. Even if he flashes Reaper, Whiskey might be able to refrag him. He's being loud. Whiskey taking shots on Miggy. Pez still playing it slow, trying to wait for Reaper. Whiskey being in a very bad position, now being shot at from 2 different directions and having smoke in his face. Having to worry about the cap. Reaper looking for select by. Does not find him. Pez still with the flash in hand. Is he gonna do it? Miggy and Lego following up. Pez trying to signal Lego go the other direction. He's up here. Miggy swinging aggressively. Not slowing down for GT Reaper. GT Reaper getting the pick. Swinging. Taking out Lego as well. Leaving it in a 2v2. Pez still with only a pistol and a flash. He might have to just go for the gun kill on Pez. A select by is taking out Whiskey. It is just GT Reaper. Flash coming out. We know what to expect here. It does GT Reaper know what to expect. The pre-fire. He goes for the cap! And select by gets the kill instead. Oh, Proteus winning. Pez not being able to get the flash another stab. But a very good game. Proteus closing it out. Pez, select by with 9 kills. Pez with 5. Every one of those has been with a knife. Miggy 3 and 2. Rolly 2 and 5. And I sadly couldn't see Lego for today's stat line, but he also had to reset. We do have some good score lines on the side of Vendetta, but unable to win the map 4. What a beautiful, beautiful game from the side of Proteus. And oh my god, Pez, hats off to me. MVP awards. That is an insane amount of stab kills I've ever seen. And with that, I do think we're gonna be right back. I might end stream soon. It kind of depends on how round 5 is gonna go down. I believe it's gonna be just a finals match, which is gonna be casted on by Lipinski. So if you want to see more, check out that channel make sure to check out that channel. We might pick up another match. I don't think I will, but I'll keep you guys updated on what will happen. For some reason. with that being the games, I am gonna end my stream here. The finals are gonna be played on the Lipinski channel, channel 1. If you want to see the rest of the tournament being played out and who is gonna go home with the title of the Catholic Goat Legacy champion, you can find that there. But for that is my end. And I thank you all for watching. For anybody that has been generous enough to give, thank you very much from the bottom of our heart for being so generous. And for everybody that spent time here, I hope you all enjoyed and can remember Catholic Goat Shaun in a positive memory. But with that, see ya.